So I'm here to talk to you about our Wettie Float boats, the different models that we have and the different applications that you can use them for. I will start with some of the standard features that run the same across all the models, and then I'll give you some of the different things that you can use them for. So, standard features. All of our Wettie Float boats come with your Railblazer flag fitting, which makes it really simple to fit your flag and keeps it nice and secure. All of our Wettie Float boats have self-contained flotation, so the flotation is inside the hull of the float boat, so no matter how much weight you put into it, the flotation remains the same. And they've all got the white cover, the white canvas cover, which one, helps to keep your fish cool, two, it also helps add a bit more high vis to your float boat to make it a little bit easier to see. And they've all got the front attached shark clip tow point, which is set in the optimal place to make them easy to tow. Now the first one I want to talk about is the little float boat. So this is ideal if you're doing a lot of traveling, if you like to shoot smaller fish or not too many fish. You can fit this into your standard Wettie dive bag. You can also use it for just doing crays and powers and things like that. So smaller volume, or if you haven't got a lot of space, this is a great option. No good if you are out there targeting kingies and things because you can't fit it inside. If you do a lot of boat diving and you don't want the biggest size float boat, again to save room, the medium float boat is a great choice. It'll take bigger fish, you can even get a reasonable sized kingfish in there, bigger snapper, that sort of stuff in more higher volume. I can lie on top of this float boat and it will keep me afloat. The float goes under the water, but it's got enough flotation to keep me up. So I'm a bigger fella, it's got plenty of lift to hold things up. So it works really, really well for that. And then we go to the big float boat. This is my personal favorite model. It's easy to tow. They're all easy to tow, but this one is actually really easy to tow, surprisingly, considering its size. It's got the extra handles on the side to make it easy to carry. You can get bigger fish in there, so you can get really big kingies in there. I can sit on top of this and it will keep me afloat really nicely. You can use it as a bodyboard to get in through the surf. It's a really good float boat if you're wanting to do bigger missions, shore diving, or getting bigger fish and getting away from the boat. Your big float boat is a great option. Now, some features that we can have aftermarket, or you can get them as a package with your float boat. The medium float boat and the large float boat will both take a cooler bag. So again, if it's a hot day or if you're going to be spending a long time away from your boat, you can put ice bottles or ice inside the cooler bag and keep your fish cold for a longer period of time. And they also can be fitted with the backpack straps for carrying your float boat on longer hiking missions. Nice and comfortable to wear on your back, makes it nice and easy to carry your float boat if you're hiking. So those straps will fit on both the large and the medium float boat. A couple of extra things. Both the large and the medium float boat on the standard cover have got the Velcro pouch. Now this pouch is not waterproof, but you can put your drink bottle or your muesli bar or anything that you don't want to get fishy into that pouch to keep it separate from the internal storage on your float boat. And the other thing is they all have the recessed bung at the top of the hull. So if you manage to get a hole in your float boat somehow, you will get water inside the hull. That is what the bung is there for, to let that water out. If there's no water in the hull of your float boat, then the bung is reasonably irrelevant. And in terms of cleaning, when the cover is off, none of these float boats have any sharp corners. There's nowhere for fish guts and scales and things to hide. So for cleaning, it's really, really easy. You take the cover off, you hose it out, you dry it out, put the cover back on, and it's nice and easy to keep it clean.